Hi there, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Just heading out. It's nearly dusk. Got about half an hour of light left. Heading out, feeding the roosters and the ducks and the pigs. So this week's mainly about the pigs. We've put them in a new home and they're growing so much. So we'll pop up what we've got of the pigs. But here are our funny little ducks. Hello, ducks. Oh, I've got to get through the fence. Look at them. They're so cute. And we found the... I've got some people. We found their nest, which was great. And then the big rains came and it washed their nest away. So every morning I come out and try and find where they've laid their eggs, but I have no idea where they are. So hopefully they will show themselves again. Come on, girls and boys. Is that funny?
Good morning. I just thought I'd show you what the pigs get up to with their rooting around. But we've had about just over 70 mil of rain in the last 3 days, and they've pretty much turned their sty area into a pigsty, and which is fine. That's their sacrificial area. But this is what they do to the fence. They dig up all the grass and dirt and throw it up against the fence line. There's quite a few spots here where the fence is shorting out. It should read about 7.5 to about 8, but it's reading about 4 on the tester. So I'll come along here and pull all of this out. But I think I've left them in here a bit too long, and I haven't had a chance to set up in their next breaks. But they've done a real job on this area, plus with the rain. I'll have a look at down the bottom here what they've done with the fence. They've just dug it all up and thrown it up against the fence. But they're pretty good. They don't break out. So as long as I keep coming back and pulling the grasses off the fence, like that's fully shorted out now. So I'll get the rake and move it all. Hello, mate. Hello, Tom. How are you? You're getting big, aren't you? Hey, you're getting big. Hey, have you had a good breakfast? But yeah, this moonscape here, I'll have to just smooth it out a bit and sew it down. Look, there's a lot of smoothing out to do. They've really turned it over, which is basically what I wanted them to do. And as you can see, it comes back really nicely. I've got some really nice plants growing up through here where they've been rooting. So lots of brassicas and peas and beans, and I think that's either a pumpkin or a zucchini growing. And as you can see over here, which is, I actually want them to come into here, but once it dries out a bit, I don't want them in here just yet because it's so wet. They'll just bog it up and make a goddamn mess in that area. But they will love that. It's getting really tall. It's about a foot, 30 centimetres. That's beautiful, beautiful pig salad, and they will love that. It's Monday the 8th of April, and today's the day the pigs get a move, because they've just about rooted all of this up, and that's an apt name for what they've done. And I've just completed putting up another break for them. I just put a fence around the gate so they don't attack me as I walk in. But this is a bit bigger break than what they've had in the past, and well, let's see what they do in this area here. I think they'll love it.
Let's see if this works.
They'll be excited. Hey boys, come here. Come here, I've got something for you. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. They're standing there looking at me. Come on. Come on here.
I think they're nervous.
Come on. Come on.
Where are they? They're stuck in there a little bit.
Come on. Come on, Dick.
They don't want to come in.
Come on, Dick. Round here.
Might need some food. See if we can entice them out with their food bucket. They do get nervous on new things, don't they?
Here they come. Very cautiously.
Yeah, very cautious.
Hey, come on.
New home.
What do you reckon? Hello, Dick. How's it going? Hey. Come on, Harry.
Oh, he's a bit nervous. What do you think, boys? Big paddock. So let's hope they're still here in the morning.
I've got around about 6,000 volts running through the fence at the moment, and I will set up another fence that I've mown a strip for over the next break, just as a backing fence to just in case they escape.
Good
We
idea.
don't want them to do. Now they're into my rake. Just picking it up, and Tom just picked it up and threw it in the air before. They'll eventually get bored with it. This spot here, this is interesting. This spot here was covered with some corrugated iron, and I've removed the iron, and the first thing they did as soon as I removed it was get in underneath it and try and dig up whatever they could. So Dick's having a good go in there, and here comes Harry. So they're bored with me now, so I can continue collecting rocks. What have you found in there? Some root stubble. They find all sorts of critters. There's kikuyu shoots still that they're digging out, and they catch the odd worm and cricket, and there's quite a few grass grubs, so they're pupae of some beetle or moth that they're digging out as well. You can see here Tom's getting in underneath the kikuyu that's there. Half his nose is, well, his whole nose is underneath there. And this is Harry chomping through some stuff and digging. Hello mate, don't you bite me. Yeah, I see ya. You keep your distance. And here's Harry going for it. Oh, he's found another rock. They're constantly chewing things in the ground that they're digging up. Aren't you, mate? One of them's having a chew on my leg. Good fun to be a pig. I know I told everybody that I was going to put some sheep in here, but I really did want it for the pigs, and what I've decided to do is to hand cut it, and I just cut it with a hand scythe and just cut enough to fill up a bucket, and it's working quite well. I've done the top bit here. You have to be a bit careful because the other day I was cutting a section and I was kneeling down and I pulled the the hand size towards me, and I scraped my knee, and I've got some stereo strips on it at the moment because it went right through my pants and cut my knee quite nicely, so I've been limping around for a couple of days. But this reminds me of when I was much younger, when I was about 19. My brother used to grow, I think it was about 5 or 6 acres of corn maize for the cows when I worked on a dairy farm with him. And we used to cut it all by hand with machete and load it up onto a trailer and then go and feed it out to the cows. And that was before Jerry bought a silage cutter, and we used to then drive through it with a silage cutter and put it into a hopper and then feed it out to the cows. But it's a slow job, but I really don't want them to destroy this paddock, because the radishes that are growing in here are quite fragile, and so is the ground, and the soil's looking really nice under there. So I've decided to hand cut it and feed it out, and I'm doing it twice a day, so that'll last me a while. And then I've got this paddock here that'll be ready by the time I finish this, and then this will grow back, and then I might be able to put some sheep in here because the pigs will be gone by then. I'll see what happens. That's a good sized bucket that I've cut, and at the moment they're just having their grain and some pellets that I give them for a bit higher protein content, and they're still getting a zucchini every now and then that we grow, but they actually really like the leaf tops of the radishes and swedes and peas and other bits and pieces that I've got growing in there. And they're too busy at the moment. The dick's starting to get stuck into it now. Oh, you like that zucchini top, don't you? I love how they stand on their food so they can take a chunk out of whatever they're eating. Hey Dick, how's it going? Is that good? That's a good photo. Too close. So I give them about 2 buckets like that a day, and with what they find in the paddock as well, I think, and their growth rate is fine. I haven't got a set of scale, so I don't know what their weight gain is over time, but just looking at them, they look like they're doing well. They're lean, I'll give them that, but I don't want over fat meat. But they look really healthy.
Three little piggies waiting to get fed. I'm hungry, Noe. So we'll end the video here of the nightly feeding of the pigs. We're very excited.
Hello boys. Come on. Come around here.
Listen to their noise. So we'll cut some of the cover crop and they have some nice salad greens every evening now.
No, Harry. Oh.
Or a bucket.
Yep.
Ah, they're funny. Alright, it's all about the pigs. We love the pigs. Alright, until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you back on the farm.